Hey guys, it's Akinea here. Welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be playing a new game on the channel called Evil Bank Manager, which was recommended to me by Steam because I liked Planet Base and I think it was Turmoil. I don't 100% remember. But yeah, I was thinking about Planet Base the other day and I loved playing Planet Base. I might go back to that again at some point. Not entirely sure. Anyway, I kind of gave this game a little bit of a look. I did a little bit of a tutorial. And I kind of think I'm okay. I have the basic grasp. I'm not good at this game by any means. But there's a lot of different options that have different positive things. Oh, I don't know what the word for that is anymore. Bonuses, I guess, because that's what it says. I'm going to go with Conqueror, which is opening new countries costs 25% cheaper. And maintaining branches in England is 25% lower. We're going to go for easy. If a competitor enters your country, then we can always freeze his activity through diplomacy skills. Oh my goodness, brain. We can also conduct a sabotage against him in a particular region by nationalizing part of his property. But the best solution will always be to bankrupt a competitor. Revolutions in the home countries of a competitor are the best weapons here. Interesting. So I'm not, as I said, the best at this game. I'm going to give it a go. We'll see what we can do. But most likely there will be hundreds of other YouTubers playing this game out there that are a lot better at this game than I am. So at least that's something. For a start, you need some employees. Okay, I'm going to skip the tutorial. I don't care about the tutorial. Akinea Bank. Bank. There we go. Akinea Bank. Accept. Alright, so like the tutorial was telling me, we need to hire some peeps. Not there. How do I hire peeps again? This one. Alright, so there are 4 main categories that we need to hire for: investment, credits, espionage, and guards. So we're going to find 4. Search. Alright, so we got 6. We will hire. This dude we will hire. This dude we will hire. And this dude we will hire. We'll do that for that dude. Which one? 5. That's the best one for that one. This dude is going there, and then this dude is going there. Perfect. Okay, so we've got 1 dude or person. Okay, they're all males. Are going to be in each category, so we can now use each of those 4 things effectively. Awesome. So pretty much it is, like I said, a turn-based game. So you get licenses to be in certain countries, and then you can do investments and give out loans and stuff like that. So you're pretty much just a bank. I will take that $500, please. Take. Thank you. Next, we need to issue 3 loans. So we won't be able to do any of this until we actually got somewhere in a country. Oh goodness, that's very zoomed in. So all of these places have different countries that you can put credits in, and each one costs different amounts of money. I'm going to come over here to England because that's the one that we have. In all of these areas it's slightly cheaper, but at the moment we can't afford these because they're too expensive for us. So we're going to go with Scotland. We could go with Ireland as well, but Ireland is 1 region, whereas Scotland is 2. So if we buy Scotland, we should get both of those regions available to us, which I think is going to be slightly more helpful than just having 1. So we now have the Scottish High and Lowlands that we can put investment money into and stuff like that, but we're not going to be able to do that this turn, I don't think. Next move. There we go. Alright. It is now spring in the year 1504, so it rotates by season by year, which is interesting. Can we put in any investments now? We can. Alright, so because we got 2 regions, there'll be 2 investments available to us probably each turn. I am going to be able to afford both of these, so we're going to be able to do some furs. We might only be able to do 1 investment per turn, actually. Yeah, we can only do 1 investment per turn. So we've got now some luxuries. So we now have a fur manufacturing works, which costs us like $13,000 and produces 103 furs per turn. And then once we actually get those furs, we can sell them, stuff like that. The espionage department is about your relations between you and countries. So you can put investments into growing certain industries. You can, when you've got enough respect, start wars, reduce costs, and suspend competitors' bank activity. So it's important that we're keeping up with our, what is this called? Respect building, I guess. Also, what did we just buy? We bought, would that be agriculture, do you think? No, I don't think it's any of those things. Maybe industry? Interesting. Yeah, industry. So we're going to put some points into that. If I click purchase, does that do anything? I don't know. Unavailable in 4 moves. Alright, I don't really get that, but that's okay. Alright, so we can put some action points into these things, increase the levels of them. And that will be helpful for us, I think. And hopefully we'll be able to improve our relationship and stuff fairly soon. Did anyone want a loan? Yes, our first loan. So exciting. So they want $1,000. It's a 1 move loan, so it will last for the 3 months. And there's a 5.5% chance they will default on their loan. I'm going to take that. Seems fairly good. And I think we're trying to issue 3 loans as well. So awesome. Next move. We are now in summer. So exciting. What investments do we have now? Land allotment for grain or an iron mine. I'm going to go with the iron mine. Mainly because we can, now that we've got iron, produce these things. So we've got the halberd and the sword. I'm going to put auto production in play and auto produce the halberd and the sword at the moment. I guess we can put in the crossbow and the bow as well. So that is going to be starting production soon. And then our furs, we've got quite a few furs, so we're going to sell those, give us a little bit more money. And next move. Alright, we're currently losing about 400 gold per turn, which is not great. I don't really want to be losing that much money, so hopefully we'll be able to find something that's going to give us back money, which is at the moment nothing. Scottish Lowlands fur. Do I already have a fur in Scottish Lowlands, or is that in Highlands? That is in Lowlands. So if I buy another one, it's not going to do anything. And you're in Highlands. So if I buy an iron mine, that will do something for Lowlands. So much to think about. Alright, so there is a stonecutter's camp, which will give us stone. But it costs $7,000. We only have $9,000. We do not want to go bankrupt. I am going to leave it. And a loan. Sure, we'll give them a loan. We can do that. That's fine. Alright, so profit went up then. So I'm going to assume that we got some money back from the loan that we gave them. Can I upgrade you? I can upgrade you for 600. Sure, let's do that. And espionage. It looks like we can do one thing each turn, like one of the different categories of things each turn. So that is good. No debts, no borrowers. Somebody would like a loan. It's a bigger profit, but also a bigger chance of it not coming back. Let's do it anyway. That is our 3rd loan. So we now get 300 fear. So if they don't pay it back, our guards have some extra fear to play with, so that's exciting. And I think that's everything we need. Ooh, war began. In 5 moves, a battle will take place between Bulgaria and Wallachia. Awesome. Also, there is science. And you can achieve a scientific victory by starting an industrial revolution by opening steam turbines. Which there's... Oh, goodness. Did not mean to do that. There are lots of things in this. I'm not 100% certain exactly what the best thing to do is. But I kind of want to go with the first step, because that's an extra 100 influence per turn. And then all of these other things, if we click on those, this one's now going to take 2 turns for it to come about. And that one now takes 5. So it's a bit of a weird system. I'm not 100% sure I understand it, but we'll give it a go. We'll try. Scotland's not worth very much right now. According to rumors, the minimal acceptable value of banks will soon change. All banks that are cheaper than this level will have to quit. So is that in here? Yes, this is the banks. So we are bank number 19, worth $39,000 at the moment. And we have 2 regions and 1 country. Exciting news. Alright, so let's go back. Ooh, we've got our first default of loan. So there's 2 options, either recover or take. I don't really understand the difference between the 2, so let's take. I don't know what that means. How are our investments looking? Ooh, tree felling, that would be really good. But we can't afford it, but we can afford a house. And the houses give you gold each turn. So each turn it's going to give us $435. So that's really not a huge amount, but it's enough to kind of get us started. And our luxuries, 127 furs, that's great. Let's sell some of those. Alright, that gives us another $300, $3,000. We have 3 irons. No, but we can sell these guys for another 2,000. So let's do that. Okay, so we got a little bit more money now. Makes me feel a little bit better. We're not as close to like terribleness as I thought. And we're in process of getting back the amount of debt from the house that somebody bought from us. Cool. Alright, so we are doing well. We are getting up there, almost on that point. We've got more action points available, so let's put it into that. I don't really understand what purchase means, but we're going to click purchase occasionally anyway. Okay, that is fully upgraded. That is almost fully upgraded. And then lastly, this one. Oh, chuck in all 4 to that. Alright, so we're putting our money very rapidly into those things and our action points. And does anyone want a loan? Nobody wants a loan from us. So sad. Investments, I can't afford either of those things. Alright, so let us continue. If the bank owning a share in the IMF goes bankrupt, then its shares will be sold at the next auction. In the end, only the strongest will survive. I don't know what IMF is. Interesting. Okay, so our next task is to improve our relations with our country anyway, so we're off to a good start on that. 96 influence is not enough. What? Negative 96 influence is not enough? I don't understand what that means. Oh, I did it. We improved our relationship enough. That's cool. Does that mean we can now do wars? We can now start a war. How much like stuff do I have to invest though? 168. Oh, let's do it. Do we want to do it? Yeah, let's do it. Okay. So espionage. Start war. War with Ireland. I don't have $10,000. I can't start a war until I have $10,000. Damn it. Is my money going up? It is. Okay, it's going up by 5,000 each time. That's good. We'll keep going like that. Credits. $1,000 loan. 2 turns. $500 profit? No, $50 profit. So not worth it. How are we going with you? Can't afford either of you either. Exchange. Let's just sell all of my junk. That was $600. Awesome. Awesome. Okay, how are we going? Quite good. I could now buy a fur manufacturing works in the Scottish lowlands. Oh, no, do I have that already? Yeah, I do. So I can't buy that, and I don't want to buy that. That's okay. Let's have a look. What about wars between other countries? Are there some of those going on right now? There are. There's a lot of people committed to that war. I don't really feel like committing to a war with so many people committed to it. Alright, this one. Let's join the war. I have no weapons. We'll invest $1,000. Sure, whatever. So when you invest money, you buy property, but you don't get anything from that property unless you have a license in that country. So that was kind of stupid of me, actually. But it will be able to sell it later, I think. Maybe. I don't know. Continuing. Congratulations, the country Ottoman Empire, with our support, was able to smash the forces of the state of Wallachia. Our investments have not lost their value. So can I have a look at that now? What was that? That was a cottage, wasn't it? No, that was a fur something. So it would be luxury. Yeah, so we now have this, but it's got red around it to show that it's not in an area that we actually own. So I can sell that and get some of the money back. It's not the greatest investment ever. And we got 2 houses, one in the Scottish Highlands, which is giving us 124, not very much, and one in the Scottish Lowlands. Oh, wait, Lowlands is giving us 124. That's okay. What other investments do we have? Can we get anything? Scottish Highlands, I can get that. Oh, Logger's Hut, actually, I want that. Alright, so the Logger's Hut is similar to the iron one, so we can now get... I want to get these, and then this, and then this, and then this, I think. So we've now got, for all of the wood that we get, we're going to make some crossbows. So that should be done now. So if we look at that, that's industry, I think. Yeah. Alright, so we're making 93 wood logs per year. So we'll be able to make a ton of crossbows eventually, which will help us when we eventually get to our war. Espionage, can I do -12 influence? Is not enough. Alright, we'll do that. Cool. I now have produced a good amount of iron, so that's great. Next, we have to produce 500 weapons. Okay, cool. We can do that. And any loans? Credits? No loans. Cool. Alright, next turn. Next move. We are now on 10. So we've done 10 turns. And I think we're doing quite well. Still don't have quite enough money to start a war. We might actually have enough money to start a war. I do want to get like a decent amount of profits going though. Ooh, Scottish Highlands. Can I buy that? I can. Doesn't leave us with much money left over though, does it? Okay, so let's sell all of these. And we'll sell all of these. And we'll sell one of those. Alright, so sell those. So that gives us another $4,000. So I feel a little bit better about myself. But now we have a fur manufacturing works in both the Scottish Highlands and Lowlands. So we're going to be producing at least 218 per turn. So that's great. Our profits, we're getting $700 per turn almost. We're getting 355 iron and 93 wood. And none of the agriculture at the moment. And there's another loan. Excellent. Alright, we're doing good. Profit's not as high as I would probably like. We probably do need to start thinking about that. Stone Cutters Camp. Let's buy that. I need to stop doing that. Okay, can we... We can do that. Growth in industry, maybe? So we can finish that off almost. We can add to that. Profit. Let's increase that one because I like that one. And add money to that because that's got a high profit. Excellent. Okay, cool. So doing that seems to be increasing the amount of money I'm getting from my stuff. I wonder if that also increases like the amount of stuff I get. It looks like maybe the iron did go up. I think it was on 350 something. Maybe not. And we're getting 33 stone. Excellent. Okay, it's looking good. Yeah, the profit went up here. It was 600 and something before. So awesome. Is that everything? I think that's everything. Next move. Alright, how am we going? Our costs is like $400-ish. And I don't know how much our profit is actually. I wish I knew how much our profit was. Anyway. So let's continue. It's very similar thing like investments, but you got to pick the investments that you want. So stone is good for upgrading the different buildings. So for instance, all of these, like, whoops, not what I wanted to do. The credit building needs 256 stones to do an upgrade, which then means that you get more payment per move, maybe. And you get a bigger max loan, yada, yada, yada. The investments upgrade means that you can invest higher monies, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really change much else, does it? Interesting. Espionage. Ooh, I forgot that. What do you do? Impact per move increases by 2%. So that could be cool. Alright, can I upgrade you guys yet? When do I need to upgrade? Okay, I need headquarters level 4 to upgrade the management of the farms. Cool, I can deal with that. The biggest issue is going to be like industry. We can only have up to 5. Because we've got 2 regions, we can technically have 6 because there's we can have doubles of each of these things. Speaking of more of these, do I have any investments? I do. I can buy another stonecutters camp. Can't afford one of those, but oh, hang on, where was that? So that's in the Highlands. Where am I with the one I've got? Highlands. So I can't actually get another one of those. Not worth it. Alright, next move. Spring. How are we going? Espionage. Oh, I don't have enough influence. Can I increase these again though? Alright, so that's, I get 5 points per turn. I need to keep coming and making sure I'm keeping upgrading these. Alright. And I'm guessing the purchase means I'm purchasing another layer of points maybe? I don't know. Investments. Ooh, I really want that cottage. Let's just buy the grain. That'll give us at least something. We will use that loan. That is fine. And then we should probably go and sell all of these first because this is a lot of fur. Sell. So that gave us like $6,000. That's great. And we'll sell these guys too. I think I'll leave the crossbows though because we're going to start a war. I mean, we could start a war now actually. Do we want to do that? Let's do that. Start a war, and we're starting a war with Ireland. I don't know why. Now it costs $12,000. I don't have $12,000. Can I start a war with you? That also only costs $12,000. Okay, actually, I'm going to leave it a few turns and gain a bit more weapons and money. Profit from real estate is convenient because we immediately get gold, but most profit comes from the extraction of wood, iron, and coal if you make weapons from them. Yep, cool, I already knew that. Thank you. Ooh, armory. Why are you green? Can I upgrade you? I just need stone. What does it do? Improves the amount of work. Okay. Don't know if that's really all that helpful, but we'll go for it. Meeting increased. Growth in infrastructure. I wonder if you can ever really get to a point where you've fully maxed out everything. I don't think you can. But that's okay. Alright, so we got that improving. Oh, we did this. We produced enough weapons, so that's great. Hello. Take. Oh, okay, I just did multiple tasks. I thought I just wasn't clicking correctly for the one task. Each region has 3 basic parameters: agriculture, industry, and infrastructure. The higher these parameters are, the more profits you will receive from your properties in this region. To go to espionage, raise the rate of industry in any country with a property in its territory. 0 equals 1. I can't do that. I just did that, didn't I? Oh no, I haven't done that yet. Okay, I need to start evening these out a bit more, I think. Oh, hang on. Oh. Do I then have to purchase that for that to actually take hold? Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I was being a little bit silly. That's okay. Alright, so we now increased that. So that's something. Next, we need to upgrade our diplomacy department to level 2. Espionage to level 2. What do I need for that? Stone. How much stone do I have? 102. Can I buy some stone? I can. How much is that going to cost me though? 3,000. Let's go that one. Alright, so let's upgrade. We can now do that. Done. Improved. Perfect. Can I upgrade this as well? Cool. Can I upgrade you? No, I don't have enough money for you. That's okay. Upgrade diplomacy department level 2. Done. Increase issue weapons in one of the wars. So I need to produce 1,000 weapons for that. Okay. Can do. Can do. I just realized this means I can upgrade without having all that stone. So I could have just done that the entire time. So now all of my things are at level 2, so that's exciting. And next move, we are now level 50. Oh, no, wait. Day 15, year 15, turn 15, something like that. And the acceptable minimum value of banks is now $5,000 again. Alright, let's issue that loan. I need to be careful of the amount of money I actually have. I don't think I want any of those. Okay, loans. Nobody wants a loan from me. Anyway, I'm going to leave this episode here. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, please leave a like down below. It is an interesting game. There's like lots of complexities to it, but we get pretty much 300 turns to kind of make the best out of the situation as we possibly can. We could invest in like this. I mean, that's a pretty short chance. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have any tips or suggestions, let me know in the comments down below. If there's anything you want me to play, like games-wise, leave them in the comments below so I know. Other than that, I hope you guys have a lovely day, keep smiling, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye-bye!